What's up, America? It's Kasey Wells, your independent write-in presidential candidate, and today I'm in Springfield, Illinois. Illinois is where I'm from, living in the land of Lincoln, and I'm here in Springfield. Right over there, you see, is Lincoln Memorial. This is where Abe Lincoln is buried, and I'm here visiting this memorial to honor Abe Lincoln and to point out a few things. One thing I got featured on my elephant here, it says right up here, Lincoln. I was thinking I could be another Lincoln. It's a Wizard of Oz reference. I think Lincoln was one of the greatest presidents we ever had. He's accredited for freeing the slaves, and he also stated that he believed in a government of the people, by the people, for the people. Great statement. I believe in that 100% myself. And in my personal philosophy, though, I think the only way to achieve that is through direct democracy, which is written on my trailer here, and it's also written up on the elephant ear up here. I've talked about it in other videos, but I just want to say it again. Direct democracy is the true key to unlocking real democracy. If any politicians talking about democracy and they're not promoting direct democracy, they really have no interest in achieving true democracy. Because what I'm saying is, what we need is a government-based website that will allow all of us to log on, view upcoming government agendas, give input on those agendas, and have a say in the matters that govern us. Right now, we're run by a country that's run by the 1%. A lot of private interest, private wealth, private philanthropies that use their great wealth to fund different public policies that help promote their own personal wealth. And I think that's wrong. And I think if the American public were in control of making decisions on their own behalf about how they wanted their communities developed, how they wanted their state government developed, how they want the federal government developed, we'll make much better decisions than what we're being handed from on high right now. One thing I also like to say quite often is that if you go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and you cast out a lifeline, if you ask the audience gets the right answer 92% of the time. 92%. How often do you think the 1% gets the right answer on how to develop this country? I don't know. Definitely isn't 92% correct answers. And so what I'm saying is, let's ask America. Let's ask the American public, what do we want? How do we want to run this country? How do we want our own communities developed? And let's work towards those goals. I think public input should inform public policy. And I believe politicians or public servants should serve public interest. And as your independent write-in presidential candidate, I promise you, I will always serve the public interest. If I can get this system in place, a system of direct democracy in place, using technology to do it, we have the technology to do it, and there's no excuse not to do it. I think we should do it. If I can get the information coming back from that, and the polls are telling me that the public is more interested in other ideas than what I'm promoting, I will always move toward the interests of the public. And so if you like the sound of that, write in Kasey Wells in 2020. And word of mouth is my only hope of ever getting elected to office. No write-in candidate has ever won, but with your help, it can be done. So if you like what I stand for, please share my information with a friend and let people know. And let's take our country back. All right. Thank you for watching.